Another gorgeous, sunny, beautiful day in the state of Rio de Janeiro, and another wonderful, fantastic beach destination. We are visiting Arraial do Cabo this morning, and where we are right now, it's called Prainha do Pontal do Atalaia. Getting here is a little bit complicated. Before you come here, there is like a gate at the entrance of the hill, and you pay there, and then you end up on a road like this. You have to park here and then walk to the stairs that will take you down to the beach. So getting here is a little bit complicated. We even saw some people getting stuck on the way. If your car is a bit low, you hit the stones and you get stuck. But we are here ready to explore Arraial do Cabo.
You have to pay a fee of 20 reais, which they say it's for the parking, so that you can actually park around here. And to actually be able to come in and stay. And the parking, I think it's like 20 reais, and it's for the whole day. Yeah, you have to pay the 20 reais before you even get on the hill. But then after that, there was what, like 5 or 6 at least kilometers to come up. Yes.
And the road is like this, gravel or like stone road, but very bumpy. Very, very bumpy.
Yeah, it's not good at all. But I believe they do that so like not everybody comes here, because all of these beaches here, they are almost untouched. Like and some of them, they're all like preserved by the government, that even like they control the number of people that can go there.
Yes, yeah. So there is, it's complicated, but they also want to keep it like limited to people that come and visit, so they don't make a mess, they don't ruin the beach. That being said, let's go here and take the stairs to go down. Like there is even a checkpoint that they check the bags, and there are a lot of rules too. You cannot have like loud music, you cannot bring like glass bottles with you, so they really want to make sure they keep it clean and organized. The color of the water is just amazing. Wow. It's around 250 steps and we're going down. Now we're okay, but I'm just thinking of when we have to go back, because you have to also go up the whole way that you came. Also at the entrance when we paid for the parking, they also mentioned that today the tide is very high, so we might not really have a wide beach or no beach at all. But despite that, there's still a lot of people here, and they all want to come and visit it because I think it's really worth it.
This region, Arraial do Cabo, is known as the Caribbean of Brazil. And actually it's one more, because we have been to different places and they all call the Brazilian Caribbean. But it's because of the color of the water that you don't find mostly like anywhere else in Brazil.
Yeah, there are a lot of Caribbeans in Brazil. Let me just turn the camera. Wow. So they were not kidding when they said the tide is up. That's where the stairs end, and basically you have a very, very small beach today. People mostly all on top of each other. And the water looks a little bit rough, no? So if there is like a strong wave, you see that the water already comes up to where people are standing or lying down. So like people are even losing their stuff. The water is washing everything away. But we wanted just to come and see it for the color of the water
and for the experience to be here. And now, good luck going up, because we have to go back, no?
Yes.
All right, let's head back.
We're getting our cardio early in the morning. With this view, no complaints.
No problem.
No. Well, we just started going up. Wait until the end.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you. Halfway through, and it's getting harder and harder, as I expected. I need to capture the moment. All right. Oh my God, we made it. Mariana coming. So Mariana, how do you feel?
Very easy.
Yeah, super easy.
Okay, 20 reais later, and just doing some gym in the morning, some cardio. Now we're going back to the car to go back and see the other beaches and other places we want to visit in Arraial do Cabo. So the road might not be perfect, but the view makes up for it. It's really worth it. And another viewpoint to just see everything once again from the hill before we go down. That beach over there is Praia dos Anjos, and then behind it over there is Praia Grande. It is called Grande because apparently it stretches over 48 kilometers. We cannot get enough of this. And I can only imagine what a beautiful view these properties would have. There is the marina over there as well, and it's worth mentioning while we are here that you can also get a boat tour which will take you by boat to all of the nearby beaches. Like there is a couple of boats over there. I don't know if GoPro shows in the camera it's clear or not, but basically they take you from the marina, and by boat you go to all the beaches around here, and they stop at each one like half an hour, 45 minutes. You can get off and then get back on the boat, and they finish. I think it's half a day, no? The boat tour.
No, I think it's the whole day.
The whole day.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah.
Because they stop it around 8 to 12 beaches. And then if you want to stop at that beach and then go swim and then come back,
Yeah.
it would be the whole day.
Yeah, and apparently you have options too. You can choose if you want a more like quiet, more relaxed boat. You have that option. If there is one that has like a lot of music, loud music, people dancing, if you prefer that, there is that option too. A few people mentioned that you can also tell them what kind you want. If you really want to be in peace and just enjoy the ride, you have that option too. Now, I think there is one more viewpoint, and then we're gonna head down. So we came from over there. This is the main road that we came up to get here. And then there is a viewpoint over here also, that we are basically on the other side of the hill. And from this side also you can see Praia Grande way at the end over there. And on this side, as you can see, the water is really rough. Down there is hitting the rocks strongly, and that's why it's called Praia Brava. This is another Praia Brava, which means angry beach. Is this the one that the surfers usually come? Yeah, it's very popular for surfing, and a lot of people that enjoy surfing, they come here because of the waves. And there is one more viewpoint, it seems, over there. So we're gonna try to go up there as well. And up here we have a little bit better view of where we were, right down there. and we can see the rocks. And let's go see what is happening at the viewpoint. So in downtown Arraial do Cabo also, it's like, they call it rotativo in Portuguese. It can rotate your parking, but once you park in one spot and you pay with your plate, then you can park in all the other nearby beaches as well. The parking here also was 20 reais, but the other parking that we paid in the other beach is not gonna cut it. So here again you have to pay. That 20 reais was just for that parking. Now we are at Praia Grande. Now let's go see the beach. This is Praia Grande, and you can see why they call it Grande, because it is grand. It's huge. Because of the waves and the water like evaporating over there, you don't really see, but it goes 48 kilometers. It's huge. The sand is white, really sweet. The water today, we noticed every beach that we went so far or even drove by, the water is rough for some reason. But again, the color is really beautiful. The main street where we parked, you can also come up these stairs and you can see the beach from, I would say it's the beginning of the beach from this spot, and a better view of it. Also, there is a pathway that takes you next to the hill, and there is another viewpoint at the end that we're trying to go and see it. So let's head there. The pathway that we are taking is called basically Fisherman's Deck, which will end up in that structure over there. At the bottom it looks like a graveyard of some fishing boats, but it's not an ugly scene at all. It's actually very nice. They're all colorful parked there. There is like a twist of cuteness, even though it looks just a mess, but very nice. And the water today is just amazing. The way it hits the rocks and splashes in the air, very beautiful sight to see. No?
That place used to be a factory, but do you remember? Like, I don't remember.
No, I think actually maybe boats or ships. I'm not sure.
It was just abandoned.
Yeah.
You can just go there for pictures and Instagram.
Yeah. Actually, if you know what it is, please leave us the comments so we find out what it is. Now it's mostly used just for pictures, and the view is very nice from there, but we don't know what it used to be really. So we got to the end, but it's just me and Mariana, and then there are some people that inside. We wanted to go inside that structure, but we are not very comfortable to go there, so we're just gonna head back, because also there aren't that many people here, just to be safe and sound, to avoid any unpleasant surprises. We would rather go somewhere that is more crowded and safer. So we decided to stop for lunch on Praia Grande. So I got a beer, Mariana got a caipirinha with passion fruit.
Yes.
And?
It's actually very good.
Wow.
It has condensed milk, so it was supposed to be a bit sweet, but it's not sweet at all, and it has a lot of alcohol actually.
Good. Well, I mean, what can go wrong? Caipirinha in the state of Rio de Janeiro, next to the beach. Life is good, no?
Yes.
I always say, this is why we travel. So we ordered a caipirinha for me, lemon. Yours is what? Caipirinha de pineapple. Abacaxi. I have contrafilé meat, and Mariana got picanha. And at the end, of course, I'll tell you guys how much was the bill. Lunch was done. 1 beer, 3 drinks, 1 appetizer, 2 main dishes, plus the 10% service was 191 reais. No complaints there. Very good price, beautiful location. You're right by the water. And now we are going to go to see the other beach nearby. Okay, our GPS took us to a place that is kind of like a favela, I would say. We are stuck and there's no way to go in front, and we have to just back up. So let's see if we can find our way to the other beach. So even if you end up in a favela, look at this view. I don't mind. So from here we can see our next destination. Let's hope we can get down there. This is Praia dos Anjos. That we can hopefully get there soon. Okay, 2 hours later, I'm just kidding, but thanks to Waze and Google Maps, we had to make a huge U-turn, but we made it. Mariana is happy, I'm happy.
After the favela in the middle of nowhere to be found.
But hey, who goes to Arraial do Cabo and visits the favelas?
Nobody.
Only global citizens. The other YouTubers, they don't show you the favela. That's why we're different. I'm just kidding. It was a good detour. It was a good experience. Mariana was so excited. Anyway, we are on the beach, and my God, just the smell of the water in the air when you come to the beach is just amazing. This is where we saw in the morning that all the boats are also, and there is a marina, and from here you can also take the boats for the boat tours that take you to the nearby beaches. So that's why we wanted to come and see it. The sand is just amazing, very, very fine. White sand, gorgeous, and the sea also is much calmer. Since this morning, any other beach that we went to, the water was very rough,
Very
no?
rough, but he's very
It's
calm.
amazing, very nice. That's why there are a lot of people and a lot of families relaxing, enjoying the beach.
You you choose one of these tables and chairs and the umbrellas, and then the people from the restaurants here, they serve you like the drinks, the food if you want, and if you want to stay here, as long as you buy from them.
Yeah, and most people do. They come here, they stay like almost the whole day here, and then after the sunset a lot of people leave. One thing worth mentioning is the clarity of the water here in Arraial do Cabo. It is famous for the water that is very, very clear, and that's why a lot of people come here to do snorkeling and also deep diving, because it's famous, and it is actually the national capital of diving in Brazil. I had no idea about that, but a lot of people say that when you take the boats even just to go snorkeling, you see a lot of fish, a lot of sea turtles swimming, and it's just an amazing scene to see. We unfortunately didn't have time to do that, but it's worth mentioning that it is famous nationwide for the clarity of the water. So we tried 2 times to go to the Mirante for Praia do Forno, but our GPS took us again to some sketchy areas that because to get to the Mirante also you have to park the car and then walk, and that was not really an option. So we came to this beach, which is called Prainha, which is like a little beach. And if being in a very, very crowded beach, being on top of each other is your thing, this is your kind of beach, I would assume. It's full of people. Of course, beautiful day. The water here too is not that rough. It's very calm and nice heels, a nice breeze. Very, very nice place to be. So this would be the last beach that we are visiting here in Arraial do Cabo. Just to wrap up our visit of this region of Rio de Janeiro, I think for us, again, nothing against any of these places, for us personally, we think our favorite was Búzios first, second Cabo Frio, and Arraial do Cabo in the 3rd place. Not because it's not beautiful, not because of the beaches or anything. No, it's just a different vibe that you get. We like Búzios because it's more like
Quiet.
More quiet. People that don't have kids like us, not a lot of noise and hustle and bustle, very laid back, and a little twist of sophistication to it. Cabo Frio is in the middle. You have that, and you have a lot of nice restaurants and shops and bars and everything else. Arraial do Cabo and all the beaches here, they are packed, they're busy, there's a lot of action happening. And again, the nature here, I would say, would be even more beautiful than the other two. Like if you take the boat tour and go and visit all the other nearby beaches, for sure you would say here is better. But again, that was just our personal choice. We really hope you enjoyed the whole set of videos that we did in this region, Cabo Frio, Búzios, and Arraial do Cabo. And the adventure still continues. We're not done with the state of Rio de Janeiro.
Hey, we're just starting.
Oh yeah.
So hope you enjoyed it. Give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Ciao.